Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson!
You're listening to Smilesy on Nova.
Kelly Clarkson, hello to you. Hi.
Hello.
It's so good to see you, and also so great to say you got the new album as well.
Yeah, Chemistry. It just came out, finally.
How is life for you? You seem to be the busiest woman in pop music / entertainment / life / is there something you're not doing that you could fill your spare time up with?
Well, apparently I'm known for, I'm not working really right now. I'm at my ranch in Montana, and I've pretty much been working every day, either in my garden or moving stuff to new cabins I just built, or I've always got projects going on. I'm kind of this natural, do everything because we're going to die one day. So.
Oh, wow. That's the mantra. You just wake up every day, give it a red hot crack. Would never knows when it could all end. Hey, tell me about the album Chemistry. Where are you in your mind musically? Where are you at? Because I have seen some incredible interviews you've done over the last couple of weeks that I just think you are just in such an amazing place. Yeah,
I'm in a really great place, and it was, purposeful to wait this long to put the music out. I wrote most of this 2.5 to 3 years ago, so it was very much on purpose to wait till I was ready to talk about it, almost to where it's in a different chapter for me. So I'm great now. I'll listen to Red Flag Collector or I Hate Love and be like, wow, she was angry. So I'm in a different place now. So, but it's kind of interesting. It's I'm almost listening, to these songs with everybody now that they're released, and I'm hearing them and everybody else's perspective. And I'm just, it's interesting because I just wrote them so long ago, but I'm glad people are connecting with them.
Now, Steve Martin, comedian extraordinaire, plays banjo on the were you there when he recorded his moment? How did you ask him to be part of it? What can you tell me?
Oh, man, I'll tell you everything I know. So I wrote the song, and I was like, man, I mentioned Steve Martin in the second verse, and I was like, I wonder, because he's an incredible musician. I was like, I wonder if he'll play on it. And I didn't know anyone that knew him. So I was like, I just hang out with a lot of normal people, man. I don't have a ton of famous friends. So I was like, I don't know him. So I randomly, via my publicist, sent an email to his publicist, to him specifically to get to him, and asked him if he would be a part of the record. And he said yes. And then whenever he was able to go to the studio and record it, or I think it might've been at his place actually, that my producer at the time he could do it, I was actually taping my TV show.
Yeah. And
my producer got to go and friggin' record Steve Martin, and I wasn't there. I was so bummed, but I'm so grateful because it's such a personal, and it's my favorite album.
Yeah.
Other than my Christmas ones, is my favorite one. So I'm glad he's on it.
I was going to say, I'm glad you said your Christmas ones, because I mad love Christmas songs. I'm not going to lie. I would say it's my beige flag. My beige flag is that it's low key enjoy Christmas albums. Sometimes not even at Christmas.
I know. I love Christmas music. I'm with you.
I have to ask, how's the TV show with you in the tables being turned, in the sense that you are artist who's used to being interviewed? Do you have newfound appreciation or even respect for the people who've always asked questions coming the other way? Because I'm sure it's a different set of skills.
Yeah, it's called listening. It's because I'm not good. I'm usually the one that, since I was 19 years old being interviewed. So I'm used to people wanting you to be chatty and wanting you to explain things and be, and talk a lot. So I've always had that compliment. Every time I leave somewhere, they're like, oh, thank you so much for engaging and being so chatty. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, that's just me. So I've kind of always been that person. So flipping it, I think the difference for me is it's nice to interview people, and I will say I edit interviews a lot, just because if it's something that I don't want to be asked, I'm not going to ask someone.
Yeah.
If I feel like it's something uncomfortable, that I'm like, this is a weird line that I don't know if I should teeter on or cross or whatever. I think that's the perspective for me on that point. I don't really want, I'm not like a trash show. I don't want people
You know,
Yeah, I was like, that's not really my vibe. So like, I just want people to have a good time. I want to promote whatever you're promoting, especially the human interest stories. There's these incredible humans doing amazing things. We've actually had some Australians on as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think listening is the biggest thing.
have you ever had as the interviewer at least I've had it, and I know other people that you get that mini wave of anxiety where you ask a question or you do the little, you can feel yourself sweating a little bit because you really want that person to like you and you don't know how you're being read or interpreted on the other side of like them watching you, and you're like, oh God, I hope I'm not coming off as a weirdo right now.
I think I'm such a curious, inquisitive person in general that I don't even know that I think about that, because the whole time my stressor, my thing that makes me sweat is time.
Okay.
They'll literally be like, hey, you only have 6 minutes for this thing. And I'm like, 6 minutes? Like, what? Like, it's so hard for me to do synopsis. I'm just such a conversationalist. So that's the thing I sweat about, is like wanting to get to all the material. But I don't really think about anything else other than that. Time usually is freaking me out.
Okay, last question. Name no names. Ever met someone and gone, damn, I liked you more beforehand than after, because you're one of the good ones, Kelly, in the sense that you give a lot and you know people want to hear you speak. But sometimes I've done interviews and you just walk away going, oh, I wish I never met them. I wish that was just, I never knew who they were.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. There is. But I mean, and it's not so much like, here's the thing I think people should really consider is it's not so much how they act in front of me. It's that I love my team and my team talks to me, and like, it's how people act around people that aren't in the limelight or can't do anything for them.
Yeah.
It's how they treat people that really can really bum me out. Like,
Yeah.
and it bums me out for not only the people they were disrespectful to or rude, it bums me out for them, because I'm like, you're missing an opportunity in life to be like a better version of yourself. Like, why be so hateful or like mean or cruel? That's more the thing that I've kind of figured out, because I'm not really in the limelight other than at work. Like, I'm on a ranch right now and there's no humans in sight but the ones that are invited here. So like, it's like, I'm not really in that world a lot, but yeah, people have bummed me out. Yeah.
Two last questions for you. At the ranch at the moment, any animals outside? Do you have like cows or sheep?
We had like 2 elk fighting on hind legs this morning on video. It was amazing.
Fun.
My sister and I were watching it, and we had a couple bears this morning. We have tons of animals. We have like mountain lions, wolves, coyotes. We have everything.
That's wow. Stay inside. Lock the doors.
Oh, no. They'll run away from you. I'm on like a 4-wheeler and I'm out. Like, even if you're on foot, like they're usually, it's not a grizzly bear. Like the bears are black bears, which they're more afraid of us. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we don't have bears in Australia. So actually the cutest bear we have is a koala bear, and they just hang out and sleep in trees all day. Last question. New album.
Stoned all day in a tree.
Last question. New album is Chemistry. Favorite song on the record? Have you got one?
If I had to pick a favorite, okay, look, I feel like this changes. I probably say a different song every time someone asks me. I will say my favorite right now has probably been Magic. Magic I've listened to a little bit because I haven't listened to them forever. Now that they came out, I was like, oh, wait, let's listen to these.
Lovely.
So I think Magic.
Lovely. Thank you for your time. Sorry about this awful echo. It wasn't my fault. I'm going to go.
Oh, no, my God. It was totally worth it. I love talking to you. So it was really good.
I'm going to go fire somebody and we'll see you later on. No, I'm joking.
I know you're kidding, but it's funny.
I'm joking. God bless you, Kelly. Enjoy ranch life and we'll see you in Australia soon, okay?
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye-bye.